What's good, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be putting together like a chill Travis Scott Metro Boomin type of beat. And today's video is going to be a little bit of a shameless self promotion. I will be using all the sounds from the Sounds of Metro Boomin kit that I have over on my shop. A lot of you have been asking for some previews on these sounds, and I think the best way to show you the kit is make an entire beat using all the sounds in there, whether it be the presets or the drum sounds. So let's get straight to it. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and set the tempo to 150 beats per minute. Give ourselves like a Metro Boomin type of vibe. And we're gonna go ahead and bring in a first sound over here. I'm gonna go over to my channel strip settings, and we're gonna go to the Sounds of Metro Boomin. And the first sound that I want to use is like this pluck sound that I put together here. It is called Pluck Life, this one right over here. So let's go ahead and close that up, and let's go ahead and draw on a pattern, and we'll build our beat off of this sound. I just love this sound. So let's go ahead and just draw in this pattern. Let's see what chords we can put together here. All right, it's coming together here. All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just repeat that pattern over there. Let's go ahead and just highlight this. And let's just duplicate this. Let's give ourselves 8 bars here for this one. Let's just switch up this last chord over here. Maybe I'll just leave it the same. I'm just going to put another note up here. All right, so here's our pattern here. Maybe I'll add in some bass notes as well. Let's see here. Just make this sound a little bit fuller with some more notes. Just duplicate that over. All right, we're getting that chill vibe to start off with. Next, it's going to create a new software instrument track. And we're going to go back to our browser window here. We're going to go to user channel strip settings. We're going to go to the Sounds of Metro Boomin. If I can find it here in this list. Here it is right over here. And we're going to go ahead and layer up this sound with like a flute type of sound. Something like a flute that would be in a Travis Scott song here. And I have a preset for that. I'm just going to copy down this pattern. Kind of gives us like a supernatural type of vibe. We'll layer it up with that sound. I'm going to pan this over a little bit to the left. And we're going to go ahead and create another softer instrument track here. And once again, we're going to go over to our user channel strip settings. And we're going to go ahead and bring in another sound from the Sounds of Metro Boomin kit. And we're going to bring in another flute here, another Metro type of flute that we have a preset for. And let's go ahead and just copy down this pattern over here. And we're going to do like a top melody to this sort of progression that we have. Let's go ahead and open that up. All right, I'm just going to take out all this. Let's see if we just use this. But let's pitch this up. All right, let's change this up. I'm gonna give it like sort of like a mystical vibe here. All right, let's go ahead and just duplicate this pattern over. Just like that. Overtime and overdue. And we're just going to go ahead and put that other note over here. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and pan over to the right. So we get a nice spatial vibe with the wood flute over here and this panpipe. It's nice and spread. Just going to lower this up a bit. Bring in those plucks. All right, now that we got something going over there, let's go and create another softer instrument track. And I want to bring in some bass to sort of fill out our bottom end. We got a nice high, we got a nice mid, and we got some nice lows, but now we just really want like a big fat full end. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in another preset here in our Metro Boomin sound kit. It's a Metro Boomin bass. It's like that classic Metro Moog synth that he always puts in his beats. Most recently from the Heartless track with The Weeknd. So I'm just gonna like copy over this pattern over here. But before we play it out, I'm just gonna pull it down a couple octaves, or it's gonna be a little loud. Bring nice and low there. So I think for the last one, I'm just gonna stretch this out here. Keep it the length. Just gonna make this a little bit darker sounding. Just gonna pull back the EQ a bit. Gives us a nice low end. All right, so we're going to use this as a foundation to our beat. Next, let's go ahead and copy this over. And let's go ahead and start bringing in some drums. Create a new softer instrument track. And we're going to bring in Logic's EXS24 sampler instrument. And we're going to bring in the Metro Boomin drum kit. Now, all these drum sounds that you're going to hear is part of the Sounds of Metro Boomin. And we're going to start off with something simple and easy. And the easiest thing to start off with is the clap. So let's go and draw that in. There it is right there. All right, let's go play that out. Let's go put this on a 3. And let's just repeat that. Command R. All right, next let's go duplicate this track, and let's go ahead and draw in a Metro style hi-hat pattern. So we're going to go over to our brush tool, and let's start off with, like, let's see eighth, what it sound like here. So I'm on 16ths here. Let's change that to 8ths. All right, let's just repeat that over the 8 bars. All right, so for this one over here, we're gonna do like a little stutter over here. So let's go 16th notes. Okay, we'll do another stutter over here, and then maybe another one right over here. I think we're just going to repeat that for the tutorial's sake. Let's take out all this. All right, let's duplicate that over. All right, next we're going to duplicate this track. And let's go ahead and bring in a snare hit to offset those claps. All right, so we're going to use that sound right over there. All right, so there is our snare pattern. Next, let's go ahead and create a new software instrument track, and let's bring in some 808s. But when we bring in those 808s, I'm probably going to take out this in the arrangement, the Moog bass. So let's go ahead and take that out, and let's go ahead and draw in an 808 pattern. Let's bring in that sound first. We'll go over to the Sounds of Metro Boomin, and let's go to the 808 Metro Boomin Spins 808 recreated in Logic's ES2 synthesizer. And let's go ahead and draw in a pattern that works. Actually, let me just get this. Maybe I'll copy this pattern down. Oh, not delete that pattern. I'm going to copy this pattern down to our bass, and that's going to zoom in because I just zoomed in. Let's go ahead and just copy that down. For some reason, it's not letting me. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what this sounds on the 808. It's going to go something like this, and it's going to play off of, let's see what this sounds like, just like that. All right, so I think I'm just going to repeat that. open up the ES2, and I'm gonna go and just pull up my release a little bit here, make it last a little longer. At 808. Let's make this a little bit darker sounding. Sign in there. All right, let's see how that sounds now. All right, so that sounds good like that. Next, I'm going to duplicate this drum kit over here, and let's go ahead and draw in a kick pattern that will sort of give off a like a beat pattern to this verse that we're creating over here. So let's go ahead and draw in a kick pattern. All right. Like a double kick over here. Let's duplicate that over. All right, copy that over. Alright, so that's pretty much the beat there. We'll just start arranging this as we go. So let's just duplicate this over like this. Alright, so we're going to start off with this main pluck sound over here. And I'm thinking we just have all this to start off with. And then we're going to build it up with this bass. And maybe we'll take out this section here. Pull this back actually. Pull this back. All right, so we'll do something like that. Maybe as a build up, we're going to copy over this clap here. Just thinking out loud. And let's go ahead and just open up an EQ. And I'm going to go ahead and just filter out, kind of Drakeify this a bit. We have this clap sort of building in. And then from that, we're going to go into just this pluck sound over here. Let's take all this out. We'll have our clap, we'll have our hats, we'll have the 808. But we'll pull out the kick. All right, and then maybe I'm thinking from here we'll go into this pan pipe over here, and let's bring in those kicks, which they're already in there. And then from that, we'll go into like a quick breakdown. So I'm going to copy over these plucks over here. And let's copy over this bass section over here. Just bring that back into play. Oh, let's take this out, bring this back. Let's bring in those claps. And then we can bring back in those verses here. So something like that. All right, so that's just a quick breakdown of sort of, I guess, the Metro Boomin and Travis Scott type of beat, using only the sounds, drum sounds, presets from my preset kit, the Sounds of Metro Boomin. I will place a link in the description box below this video to that kit if you do want to check it out and learn more about it. But sit back, relax, and enjoy. Listen to the beat that we just put together, a chill style Travis Scott Metro Boomin beat. Let's go. So there is the beat right over there. Hopefully you enjoyed that beat in this video. If you do have any questions on this, you can go ahead and ask me in the comment section below. Happy to chat over there. Once again, I will place a link to the Sounds of Metro Boomin kit in the description box below this video. Will be the first link. And that's it for me, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to thumbs up, share this video, and of course hit that subscribe button for more good videos like this one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.